What's going on, guys? So as I'm filming this video, it's the first part of January, and everybody's talking about making restarts and setting big goals and hoping for fast results. But change doesn't always happen overnight. So in this video, I'd like to encourage you to focus on everyday progress and taking small steps in the right direction, because small daily changes can ladder up to a much larger impact. Welcome to today's episode, 8 Healthy Habits Every Single Day. And at the end of this video, I've got a very special message just for you, so I hope you'll stay tuned. All right, welcome back to my channel, and as always, I'm glad that you're here. So if you don't know me yet, really quick, I'm John, and I'm the founder of 40overfashion.com, and on this channel, we cover a bunch of topics that surround men's lifestyle for grown-ups. So if that sounds something like you can get on board with, please consider subscribing. Okay, the first healthy habit on my list, and if you've been watching me for a while, you probably knew this was coming, but it's to make your bed every single morning. Listen, there's a video on YouTube with like 12 million views. It's a speech from Admiral William McRaven, and I'll link to it down below, and I encourage you to go see it. And he talks about the importance of making your bed every single day. Now, on the surface, that might sound kind of foolish, but I can promise you, once you start making your bed every morning, you'll feel a difference in your daily motivation. Now, you don't have to make it perfect, but just straighten everything up so that every time you walk into your bedroom throughout the day, you'll see a nice relaxing bed that was made by you. Okay, the next healthy habit is to save some money. Now, there's a lot of apps for your phone that make it really simple, so you don't even have to think about it. It just sort of happens. So I use Catch, Digit, and Truebill, but I know there's other good ones. I think one is Acorns and Chime. So these are apps that round up your purchases to the next dollar amount, or really whatever parameter you set within the app, and it saves that money to an account like a rainy day fund or a tax fund. And they're all very simple. You can even set it to save a portion of your paycheck when your paycheck hits your bank account. It's very cool because it works in the background and it adds up very quick. The next healthy habit you should consider is taking your vitamins. As a lot of you guys already know by now, I'm a believer in the importance of supplementing my own diet with multivitamins. And I've talked specifically about what I take in several other videos, and really that's why it makes a lot of sense for me to have Ritual Vitamins on board as today's video sponsor. Ritual was founded with the belief that better health begins with better ingredients. And some call it being overly obsessed, but they call it traceability because you always know the nutrients you're taking and where they're coming from because they show the supply chain. Now, Ritual makes vitamins for both men and women and boys and girls. Specifically for this audience, though, we're going to talk about the Essential for Men 18 plus for young adults, as well as the Essential for Men 50 plus for my more mature friends. These are vegan-friendly, non-GMO, gluten and allergen-free, and they don't use fillers, colorants, or weird shady additives. And Essential for Men is scientifically developed with the key ingredients to help fill in those nutrient gaps in men's diets. Now, technically, you can get all the nutrients you need from food. However, it's pretty tough to eat a perfect 100% balanced diet all the time. So multivitamins and supplements are an excellent insurance policy to make sure your body is getting what it needs, especially as you get older. Now, you don't have to believe in the importance of vitamins like I do, but here's something to consider. Over 70% of men don't get enough vitamin E, and about 97% of men don't get enough vitamin D from their diets alone. This is where supplements come in. So for the most part, I'm pretty careful about what I put in my body, and what I love is their commitment to transparently sourced ingredients. Ritual's nutrients are on display. They show the nutrient forms, dosages, and supplier information. And on a side note, this might be the coolest looking pill I've ever seen. They use oily and dry nutrients all in one capsule, and you can take it day or night, with or without food. I take mine at night just before bed because overnight is when your body is repairing itself, and I want to do everything I can to help that. So right now, Ritual is offering the viewers of this YouTube channel 10% off during your first 3 months. That's only about $1 a day to have essential nutrients delivered right to your door. So if you're interested in jumping on board with me, I'm going to go ahead and leave our special link along with the discount code down below in the description box that gets you that 10% off. The next healthy habit I would like you to implement is to drink a big glass of water every morning prior to having your coffee. Now for me, I prefer room temperature water because it's just easier to drink down and it doesn't like shock your system. So we all know that the human body is made up of like 60% water. So when you sleep overnight, you're losing a lot of that water. That's why you weigh less in the morning than you did the night before. Drinking that big glass of water not only helps rehydrate you, but it also helps with digestion, and it really moves things along down in your lower bowels, if you know what I mean. Okay, next is to walk, bike, run, or do some sort of exercise every day to move your body. So right now, actually, I'm in the middle of a 30-day health challenge in my membership group, and if you want to jump in, I'll go ahead and leave the membership link down in the description. So we all know that exercise is important. But guys, it does not have to be difficult right now, right? You don't have to commit to a gym membership or a personal trainer right now, although you certainly can, but just start small right now so you're not overwhelmed and then give up, right? Go walk in the mornings and afternoon both if possible and shoot for about 7,000 to 10,000 steps. Just do what you can and then you progress from there. The next healthy habit is writing stuff down on an actual planner or a tablet, right? So you might think that's insignificant, but for me, it really helps keep my schedule and all of my tasks organized. Now, of course, you can use your phone, but I think anyway that our generation, because we didn't grow up with all the technology that we have today, I think it's actually easier to write things in a day planner, or I don't know, maybe that's just me. Let me know down in the comments. But I keep my entire content calendar in here, and I've got one of these booklets for every single year. I know what I've got coming up, I know what I've got to finish, and whether or not I've even been paid for something. And this does not have to be the only way you stay organized, but at least for me, it really helps because it stays open on my desk and it's very easy to see. So I hope you're still here, and I've got just a few more healthy habits left in this video, but if you made it this far, please hit the thumbs up button to let me know that you're still around. Next is to eat more vegetables. So this gets back to giving your body some of the nutrients that it needs, right? And for me, the easiest way that I get my veggies is by making veggie smoothies. It tastes amazing, and it can work pretty good as a meal replacement. Veggie smoothies are so incredibly good for you, and if you can replace breakfast or lunch with a veggie smoothie, you'll start seeing and feeling the results before you know it. All right, the next healthy habit I wish on all of you is to be nice to people. Now, before you click off this video, hear me out. This is a really hard time of year for a lot of people, and being cooped up inside all the time doesn't make it any easier. Now, I've talked about this in a live stream recently, and it's about getting back to happiness. And here's what I mean. All of these habits that I'm mentioning in this video can give you a mission and a purpose to your everyday life. Humans are happiest when we have a purpose. We're unhappy when we're living unfulfilled lives that we don't want to be living. All of this is a way to bring some purpose back into your life because when you're happy, you're nice to people. When you're nice to people, that makes you happy, right? It's a beautiful circle, my friends, because happiness breeds more happiness. And that's what I want for each and every one of you watching this video. All right, gentlemen, if you like this video, please tap the thumbs up button and also please consider subscribing for more videos like this. And that means I'll see you in just a few days for another brand new video. But until then, my friends, live well, stay healthy, and I do hope to see you again very soon.